Alright guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As promised, today we're going to learn about Pirates of the Frijoles. So, this is an extension. Technically, I don't know. You still need to know this. Alright, so extension. Let's do, I guess we'll do extension. And we're going to do Pirates of the Frijoles. Because I think it's funny when it sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean. And then today is today. All right. I think I'm going to bring these down here. It's kind of annoying me on the top. Okay. So, extension. Go ahead and write that down. Extension, Pirates of the Frijoles. Extension. Okay. So, Pirates of the Frijoles. Let me bring the ride. The piratas. Okay, so here we are. So here's our pirates. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Okay, and here is our entrance. And Pirates has two entrances. One over here. And one right here. For example, if we have the number 2 divided by 3, and we go into the ride, you're going to go like this, la, 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 la. 2 goes in the ride first, and 3 is patiently waiting outside. And if you have something like 7 over 2, and we're going to go in the ride, you're going to go like, oh, 7 goes in the ride first, 2 is patiently waiting outside. All right, you know who loves Pirates of the Frijoles? You're absolutely right. Sally Kim Henrietta. So here she is to teach you math because she loves it so much. Almost as much as me. Okay. So, we're going to learn about Pirates of the Frijoles. Okay, guys, so if I was here and I was number 2, I'd go inside first. If I was here and I was number 7, I'd go inside the pirates first. So let me show you what the pirate boat looks like. All right, Sally, go ahead. The pirate boat looks like this. Very basic. And it's also the division sign, you guys. Just FYI if you didn't know that. So here's your boat. And it's a single-person boat. So let's say we have 7 over 2. Okay? So we have 7 over 2, which is right here. And we're going to ask it ourselves. Myself, if 7 over 2 is going to go to the Pirates of the Frijoles, who would go in the ride first? Oh, 7. So 7 goes in the boat. And who's patiently waiting outside? 2. 2 is patiently waiting outside. Now I can divide. I ask myself, how many times can 2 go into 7? And the answer is 2, 4, 6, 3. Because 3 times 2 is 6. And how many do I have left over? 1. Now, this is where a lot of my 6th graders had a hard time. They were able to do this, like, awesome, but they didn't know how to write it. So, you always start with the king of the mountain. Here is our mountain, and this is the king. Oh, his crown. The king of the mountain always goes first. So the king of the mountain is 3. That is our main person. That is our big number. Okay? So that is our king of the mountain. Okay, and then the denominator. I always tell this to my middle schoolers. The denominator is always a denominator, and it always stays the same. It's the dude out here, which is 2. The denominator, remember, it's a dinosaur that goes on the bottom. Then, to tell you a secret, this little guy down here on the bottom of the mountain, I call him the little lost boy because, oh my gosh, I don't know where to go. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Dude, calm down. You go right up here. That's where you go. It's okay, little guy. You always go up here. The little lost boy goes up here. King of the mountain. Denominator is always a denominator. And little lost boy. Done. And most of the time you go to the Pirates of the Cara Frijoles when you have improper fractions. And remember, review. Improper means the big one is bigger than the bottom. The big kid cut in front of the little dude, and that's not very proper. It's not nice. It's improper. And this is fine because 2 is going before 3. All right, let's try another one. That was the lesson. Now let's do pretzels. Man, Sally, you keep getting in the way of the pretzels. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me move. Pretzel 1. Okay. It says, my question is going to be change. Oops, that's the wrong function. Oh, no. Change the improper fraction to a mixed number. You guys, mixed? Like when you mix this to hot Cheetos with Tapatio or something, mixed means a whole number, not just a whole number and a fraction. They're mixed. It's whole and fraction, so they're mixed, okay? Just FYI. All right. So, change the improper fraction to a mixed fraction or mixed number. Okay. And I'm going to do 9 over 4. First, I have to ask myself, even though they already told me, is this improper? Yes, it's not nice for the 9 to cut in front of the 4. You're absolutely right, Sally, Kim, Henrietta. It's not nice, okay? So I'm going to draw my boat. And then I'm going to ask myself, who goes into the Pirates of the Caribbean ride first? This one looks like that. So we're going to see. If I were to go in the line, I'm like, oh, yay, I get to go first. So 9 goes in the ride first. And 4 is patiently waiting outside. So we're going to put 9 in the ride right here. He's in the boat. And 4 is patiently waiting outside to board. Okay? All right. And now we ask ourselves, how many times can 4 go into 9? Well, if you know your 4s, that's easy. If you don't, you're going to have to count by 4s. 12 is too big. 4 is not big. 8 is perfect. That's 2. Again, you need to get your math facts done. And 2 times 4 is 8. I always tell the answer. And 1. All right, King of the Mountain. So here we have our mountain. The King of the Mountain is the 2. And the 2 is the big one right here. The King of the Mountain goes right here. Yay, King. The denominator is always a denominator, which is 4. Or the one outside here waiting patiently is still waiting patiently right there. And the witless lost boy who freaks out because he doesn't know where to go. It's like, I don't know where to go. Where to go? Up here, over here, over here. No, dude, you go right there. Okay, so you have to remember you just go right up here. So the answer was 2 1/4. Now that's a mixed number. And that's how you should be writing things because you're almost in middle school. Okay? Whoa, that was weird. I did not want to do that. Okay, I guess, no, I still want it at the bottom. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay. Pretzel 2. I won't move out of the way, I know. Okay, so we're going to extend this dude. Yay! And then let me bring this little dude down just in case. Okay. So let's say we got 11 over, let's do 9. First, I ask myself, is it improper? And the answer is, yes, it is. Okay, so who's going to go on the right first? La, 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 la. 11's going to go on the right first. Let me bring this dude a little bit higher. And I forgot to put pretzel. Pretzel 2. And the boat. So who goes in the boat first? 11. 11 goes in the boat first because 11 goes inside the ride first. Okay. 11 is here. And who's patiently waiting outside? 9. Hopefully I get to go on soon. Okay, and then I ask myself, how many times can 9 go into 11? And you need to know your 9s or count by 9. Obviously that's too big, so the only one is uno, which gives you 9, 9, 10, 11. That's 2. And then the king of the mountain. King of the mountain is a 1. This guy's the king of the mountain because he's all top of the mountain. The denominator is always a denominator, which if you forgot, is right here too. Or it's the dude patiently waiting outside, which is 9. And the whittle lost boy that freaks out all the time. You go up here, little dude. Come on, follow the little line. You can do it. Okay. Boom. Oh my gosh. And that is 2. So the answer is 1 and 2 9s. Oh my gosh, I need water. Hold on. I've been talking a lot. All right, we'll do one more and then you guys should be good. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can squeeze it right here. Digital paper. We can't waste digital paper. Right, Sally. One more. Oh, I love pirates. I know, sweetie. But we can only do one more. I think that's all they need. So let's say we have, I don't know. I'll pick my favorite number and Sally's. 13 over 5. First you have to ask, guys, is it an improper fraction? And the answer is yes, it is. So it has to go to Pirates of the Frijoles. Oh, I forgot to sing the song. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Da 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 da, really bad eggs. Da 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 da, yo ho. Da 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 da, really bad eggs. Da 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 da, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Yay! Okay, boat. We'll make a blue boat. Okay, Sally, Kim, Henrietta, who goes in the boat first? Well, if you look at the line, you have to have the first person in line go first. So that would be number 13. Good job, Sally. And then who's patiently waiting outside? Well, the next one in line, which is 5. All right, and then I ask myself, how many times can 5 go into 13? If you don't know, it's going to be a lot harder if you don't know your math facts. But I'm going to count. That's too high. That's too low. 10, which is 2. And then that gives you 10. And I subtract, which gives you 3. King of the mountain! He's right here. Yeah, I'm the king of the mountain, guys. It's a big number. Denominator is always a denominator, which is right there. So it's on the outside, patiently waiting. So it goes on the bottom. And the whittle lost boy always goes up here. It's okay, guys. I'm going to put you up here so you don't get lost. So that's 3. So the answer is 2 and 3/5. And that's how we do Pirates of the Frijoles. Have a magical day. And don't forget to I have no idea. Don't forget to do your homework. Always. No excuses. All right, guys. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.